Welcome everybody to this updated Monster Hunter World Safi'Jiva Dual Blade Element build. I am the Seventh Sword, and Happy New Year to everybody. I'm sad that the siege is over, but now that it is over, I've taken stock of what I had, and I've evolved my builds a bit from the last video. I can't do any more tweaking. Well, I can technically do a little more tweaking with what materials I have left, but I specialized in making mostly dual blades that I wanted, a couple of bows that I like, one long sword, and hopefully maybe I can finish out an insect glaive. But this video is going to be talking about my Dual Blades Perfected, and this is a mix of survivability, damage, and yeah, a few other things that I'll show you guys in this video. So first, I'm going to go over my equipment and what I have on the build. On the Drac Claws, the awakened abilities I have chosen to go with now are Affinity 6, Element 5, Sharpness 5, Sharpness 5, Sharpness 5, because I like having that amount of purple sharpness in there to get you up to a little bit more extra damage, which is really nice. You got the Element up because the Safi'Jiva armor set increases your elemental damage up higher when you draw the weapon, and then Affinity so that I can get to that 100%. So before, what I had on here is I had a Master's Charm, and I've replaced that with a Power Charm 4 to get me it up to Latent Power 4, and that's all that I need, because this will boost me up to 40%, or boost my Affinity up to 60%, so by 40%, and then when I draw the weapon, it'll be at 100%. So, and since you're always damaging yourself with this Safi'Jiva set, as you can see, every hit, I am hurting myself. Now, I think it's like 180 damage. So between doing this and fighting the monster, you're going to eventually get hurt enough to the point where you will activate latent power. Now, as long as I'm hitting the monster at relatively weak spots, as you can see, I'm recovering damage. In practice, I don't recover nearly this much amount of health, unfortunately, but it actually still works in your favor. So there's latent power. And now, as you can see, I'm 100% affinity. And now I'm doing some pretty decent damage here, which is really, really nice. So, really quick, I also wanted to showcase the augments I have on here. I've got Health Regen 2, which takes up 5 slots, and then I have one more elemental up. I could have gone for defense, but I wanted to do a little bit more damage there just because I have some pretty good stuff for survivability, which I'll show you guys in just a moment. I'm also going to pepper in some footage of me fighting Safi'Jiva with this exact build so you can see how it is in practice. Now, this is a Mushroom Mancer build as well, so I would go on ahead and eat these mushrooms to get more stat up, you know, stats up and all that stuff. Which is nice. You get that little extra damage. So yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, you could make a dual blade build with this, do insane amounts of damage, definitely. But again, I'm all about survivability, and this isn't low damage dual blades either. It's pretty solid as far as I'm concerned. So I'm gonna actually just go over all the skills that I have first, and then I'm gonna show off the decorations again at the end. So really quick. What I have on here is Safi'Jiva Seal 5, Evade Window 5, Latent Power 4, Stun Resistance 3, Health Boost 3, Recovery Speed 3, Critical Boost 3, because you're getting all those criticals and it's on Safi'Jiva anyway, Mushroom Mancer 3, Blight Resistance, Evade Extender 2, which I want to get up to 3, and it's possible, and I'm going to show you guys what I want to do with that in just a moment. And then these are all just bonus things. Flinch Free is part of the set, I believe, somewhere. Yeah, there it is. And then these are just bonus on the decorations that I have. But I want to get rid of those 3 decorations, if possible, because now what I want to do is I want to replace these 3 Vitality decorations with Handicraft Vitality decorations to get my purple sharpness up just that much more. It's very, very nice. And I would like to find a jumping evasion decoration so that I can replace jumping physique with that one, then take out this evasion decoration and put in the jumping jewel. Therefore, I have evade extender 5 and evade window 3. Or, no, sorry, reverse that. Evade window 5, evade extender 3. And that is pretty much my perfected dual blade build elemental. And I'm doing this also with, let's see, I'm doing this with the bolt claws, and ideally I'd like to basically build this with every single elemental dual blade that I got from Safi, because it'll do solid damage against all of the monsters that are weak to elements. So far I got the dragon ones and I've started the bolt ones, but it's just a lot of guiding land stuff now. I don't think I have enough materials from Safi to get these to where I want to go, because man, it costs a lot. It costs a lot. So now that Safi's over, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be looking at what abilities to invest their points into, just to make sure that they get the right builds, because you're not going to be able to go mess around anymore. You have what you have now. You can break down weapons and stuff like that, but Safi's not probably coming back for, I don't know, a month or so. So choose wisely. This is what I chose to do for my dual blades. I've got some bows, which I'm gonna go over the next video. Where are they? Where are the bows? Oh, here they are. All right. So I tried out an all attack bow. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Then I've got my critical element bows, which I've started, and I'm so lucky. I got another dragon and another bolt going, and I got everything that I wanted on them, luckily. So I chose Velkhana Divinity because I'll go over that in another video, but real quick, I chose Velkhana Divinity because I'm going to use it with the Safi armor as well as a piece of Velkhana. I actually managed to get the Silver Rathalos essence, and it didn't quite impress me as much as I wanted, just because of survivability and lack of slots. But again, I'll go into more detail in that video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll show some cool Safi footage right now to end the video. So I'll see you guys later.
Check out those cracks protruding out of the ground. We might be able to use them as cover. It's after you! Watch out!